Just wait.
Kenny H.
And I'm Slick. And today on the show, we've been getting hit up so much about these basketball wives.
Oh.
What do you think about these basketball wives?
That Evelyn. I do it.
I'll do it too. Oh,
You with me?
my bad.
What's up?
I'm good, I'm here.
Alright, next topic.
Alright, what we discussing today is the difference between a good woman, a woman you want to cuff, compared to a buzzard.
Amen to that.
And
Amen
we all
to
know
that.
about buzzards.
Absolutely.
Ladies, if you want a man to put a ring on it, if you don't want to be a single lady,
That fucking Beyonce.
don't sit there and bang your guy and his friend and then want to date the guy the next day as if he gonna cuff you.
Oh my goodness.
Right, believe that?
You're sitting there, when I was sucking your friend's dick last night, it was you that was on my mind.
It was you I was thinking about when he was hitting it from the back.
I had a chick do that shit before.
Oh, man.
Me and my main man, Simile. What's up, Simile?
What up,
The
Simile?
chick, I'm gonna leave her anonymous. I ain't gonna say no names, throw nobody under
We
the
ain't gonna
bus.
throw them bus.
This was about 6 or 7 years ago. We meet this chick, bring her back to the crib, everything good, we having a few drinks or whatever. Make a long story short, and this is what my man Slick is talking about, ladies, don't do. Make a long story short, we do our thing, we have a good time, everybody go home with a smile on their face. Why the next day, she calling me talking about, let's go to the show, let's go out to eat. Oh, me and my girlfriend are down at Navy Pier. You want to come down here and hang out?
So y'all like a couple.
Exactly. Now we're a couple that holding hands. She blowed my man last night.
Did you just have a man dick in his mouth?
Now you want to go out with me. That makes no sense. Secondly, ladies, if you want the ring on it, control
Not
your
good.
baby daddies. Baby daddies can cost you a man quicker than your hollering ass kids could. Like that.
You got that right. I got a story on that one.
Here we go. Go ahead,
Typical
Slick.
buzzard activity. Here I go. I met this girl, at the club or whatever.
That's your first mistake at the club.
Yeah.
That was your first. That was kind of on you. But go ahead.
It's some good women at the club, ladies. Don't stop going
Huh?
to the clubs. We know y'all out there. You don't stop going to the club. But no, I'm just saying. Okay, we met at the club, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even hit that night.
Okay.
So I guess she was okay for that moment. She was on the right path, I guess maybe.
I think I know what you're talking about. Go ahead. I ain't going to interrupt. Go
Man,
ahead.
so okay, but it was like the next week. I ended up hitting. we ended up.
thing.
It just happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had good vibes. Everything. We was comfortable with each other.
Time out. Let me ask you this.
What?
It was next week, the week after.
It was the next week.
We got to get the ladies to hit us up also and let us know. What's the difference between boning tonight or boning next weekend?
Nothing.
Exactly. That's a different show. Hit us up.
Don't
We'll talk
worry,
about
we
that
hit
later.
y'all on
I'm
that
sorry
one,
to interrupt.
No,
you.
no
Go ahead.
problem.
Go ahead.
But I'm saying though, so okay, she's going out. I end up picking her up from a place. You know what I'm saying? Her friends took her car. I'm
Okay.
thinking everything's cool. I'll drop you out the crib in the morning.
Okay.
We have a good night. Everything's good. I'm taking her back. I gotta hurry up and get her back before the Bears game come on. I gotta watch the Bears first.
The teddy bears.
So I'm taking her back. Everything's cool. We had a good night. We all comfortable. Everything. We riding out.
Did you eat her out?
Absolutely not.
Thank goodness. Okay, continue.
You will keep your streak alive and eating off the most girls.
Yeah. Oh my god. Here we go. That's another show.
That's another show too. But so we riding back. Everything's all cool. I'm jumping off at the house thinking she gonna get out. We all good. Holla at the next day. Her car's not there. So I'm sitting here she's like, okay, maybe it's at my friend's house. I drive to the friend's house. It's like down the street.
It's
Her
not
car's not there either. Little I know, she looking a little worried. I'm thinking okay, what's wrong? Maybe your friends are drunk. So maybe they put the car.
They was kicking it last night.
Right. So it's somebody else's friend's house. So she telling me to go down. I go down the street, not even about 5 blocks down the street. I got this big ass Charger coming flying down the street on me. I'm sitting here looking at her like, man, what's wrong with this motherfucker? I'm like, this dude was crazy as hell. Typical buzzard activity. She turns around, looks at the car, and sinks in her seat like this.
Here we go.
Talking about something, just drive. I said, like, what the hell? So I look at her,
So you're
I'm
like,
like,
what the fuck is going on?
I'm like,
at
this
point?
motherfucker. Hey, that's exactly what my man was thinking. She like, just try it, just go. He'll leave us alone. I'm like, oh my God. So we had to stop saying, he trying to cut us off, like looking like the police doing a little pit maneuver and shit, trying to stop us, get in front of. I get around him here. And I'm like, man, what the hell? I'm like, I'm not about to keep running from this dude.
Right.
We end up pulling into a damn.
Amen to that.
I don't play that shit.
Amen to that.
He could have killed me though. But
That's not important.
That's not
I got
important.
plenty of black
I got
suits.
pride though. You know, I'll play that. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? That's how we roll.
I hate on that.
That's how we roll, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? So we put a long story short, she ended up leaving with his ass because I mean, I already hit though, but I'm sorry,
Well,
scratch that part. But
cut that part out, KD. So she,
well, because she had to get a car. Because he had a car.
so she got in the car.
He
with
kidnapped
him?
her car.
Okay.
Crazy as hell. Dude gets out the car with no shoes on. This is what I gotta deal with. He didn't even have shoes on his feet. I'm sitting here like, man, hey man, I told you to leave my woman alone. I'm sitting like, man, who was you?
And then I guarantee you, after all of that, she did all of that, and they still gonna sit back and say, "Where all the good men? I
Where
can't
the
find
good
the good
men at?"
All I get is losers. He don't want to work. He don't want to do this. He don't take care of his kids. That's another problem.
Always lying.
Exactly.
You know how we just
you
the
gotta
biggest
learn to
lies
keep
in the
it real.
world.
Yeah.
According to them.
You definitely have to learn to keep it real because stuff like that makes absolutely no sense.
Typical
But-
buzzard
so,
activity.
ever. That-
And then the fact that they have such a problem with us, they got a problem with each other.
Oh my goodness. Please tell us this. We definitely want to hear this, ladies.
I need to know.
All black women, at least all the ones that I've met,
And I've meant to.
tell me if you've heard this line before.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if y'all heard this line before. I don't fuck with bitches.
That's
It's
like
just-
they main line.
It's like they got a book of bullshit that they all read through with this line put in there. Bitches spread rumors and tell all your business. But what about your friend Felicia? I just work with that bitch. We ain't really friends like that.
See that?
I sent you at the club with her the last 3 weekends in a row.
Right.
I don't fuck with
I
that
don't fuck
hoe.
with her like that.
Please tell us what's the business with that. We would love to do another show discussing
Why
that.
can't
That's
color
going on.
women hang with color women?
Exactly.
I mean, you might be lucky if you find a group of 3
3.
that's cool enough
And
with each
one of
other.
them is gonna be somebody's cousin,
Exactly.
which basically mean they fucking
They
grew up
family, so
together.
they got no
gotta hang
choice.
out. Right? And they still kind of don't like each other,
Right.
Because one cousin is cuter than this cousin. She gets all the action
She still can't bring around her man.
because she'll fuck him.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you that too. They always tell you that each and every time, also.
And
So,
all of them are hoes. This is what they say about each other.
yeah. But don't
I don't
forget,
fuck her hot. She's a hot.
they don't want to be called hoes.
No.
That's the number one thing. Why won't they bone on the first night? Because they'll be called a hoe.
They'll be called a hoe.
Why won't they wear that tight dress that they bought from the store? Because they'll be called a hoe. When they see women in pornos and doing all this kind of stuff, strippers, instead of congratulating them or telling them how they can,
Doing
You
some
know.
good, doing some things.
and still, what do they call them?
hoes.
Ladies, please hit us up and let us know what's
They got a
the
problem with
business
each other. We gotta understand
that.
this.
We gotta know what's going on with that. As always, signing off once again on the show, Kenny H,
With Slick,
my boy KD Stacks behind the camera.
KD.
Get at us.